tough for the children living in this community. How can we expect them to grow, to aspire, to be adults that contribute to society if they live in communities that they hear gunshot tearing through the nights?
In 2005, 1,765 people were murdered in Jamaica, 75% of which took place in the capital, Kingston, which has 15 garrison communities, so called because of the high amount of weapons and ammunition in the area. Bennetland is one of these garrisons and has some 4,500 people living there. 75% are under the age of 35. There is 40% unemployment. You have 6 to 7 people crowded into rooms built of scraps of wood and zinc fences. Corner crews viciously defend their turf.
Jamaica is the murder capital of the world. It's shameful, but that is our reality.
In the heart of Bennetland lies the S Corner Clinic and Community Development Project, headed by Angela Stoltz.
Behind me is the clinic in which we operate from. Upstairs is the office where we do our administrative work. Downstairs is the Youth Opportunity Program, where we provide a second opportunity for students who are dropped out between the age of 16 to 25. And directly behind me is our health clinic, where we do preventative health care.
What is required is a consistent, tenacious, persevering effort. This is what Angela brings to the scene. She's been there some 12 years. She continues to bring in fresh ideas.
Me love you too. Me love you too. Yeah, man. We started in 1990 as a response to Hurricane Gilbert, which totally devastated the residents' living condition. As you can see, it's zinc roofing, board houses. We started out as a health clinic in response to the health and sanitation problem.
S Corner is actually situated in the community, and so she gets a clear understanding of what is happening, the practical solution that she is presenting to the people. I think that is what is making the difference.
We expanded the clinic to be what is now defined by the Ministry of Health as a Type 3 clinic. We do immunization, reproductive health care, a doctor is there twice per week. We do everything.
Angela has proven that our heart is into the program, and we on this side as police officers respect her.
We're talking about quality of life, the right to basic human living condition, which we do not see reflected in these communities. And so we have our health project, our education, and we keep expanding based on the needs of the community.
Some of these needs are catered for by parenting workshops, which promote better ways of relating to children. All ages are welcome to attend, and discussion is encouraged. S Corner hope to expand this program so that a total of 850 households get the chance to attend. S Corner has also provided safe water to many houses within the community as part of their sanitation program.
This Angela gives us enough water in the lane. All right through and through, we have enough water flowing. Thank you, Miss Angela. Thank you for the water we get.
We saw the need to address first and foremost the sanitation issue. And that was how we built the 109 toilets inside the community. And we trained 24 women in construction, and they came back and helped to build the toilets. And you notice it's a pit toilet and there is no smell because of the ventilation. And this is approved by the World Health Organization. And we built 109 of these toilets inside people's homes so that they would have somewhere to use.
S Corner is also working hard at getting people back on their feet, in setting up their own small business projects that contribute and provide a service for their community, such as this chicken farm.
Actually create employment for at least 4 other persons, because when it is slaughter day, then the women and other persons will come and help to pluck, help to cut.
The liquor boys come around, jump around and help us.
The chickens provide an income for the farmer. The project is self-sustainable, but there are still many people in the Bennetland community who can't find work.
fact is that these people have no other way of making a living. And this has been one of the main factors behind the growth of criminality in Jamaica.
The only way to get our youths earning and as an alternative to gang violence just sitting on the corner is through education and skill. And that's why we did our program, the education program, and making it mandatory for them to learn a skill afterwards. That's a must.
Another income-generated project is the manufacture of concrete blocks for construction. Throughout the community, S Corner has given support to people to find ways to support themselves. Everything from keeping chickens to producing handmade goods. This helps the community reduce their reliance on aid. However, all this community development work is undermined by the gang war raging in the area. Angela and her team at S Corner recognized that until there was peace in their community, real change was impossible.
What we had was a lot of youths unemployed because they had no education, they had no skill, and so they were just sitting on the corner. They also led to gang violence, shooting, maiming, killing. If you continue to kill each other, then you are like slaves because you have imposed your own curfew on yourself. You can't move because of fear. That's equivalent to slavery when you had to get a pass to move. That's what you're doing. And if you want real freedom, real emancipation, it begins with you, and it begins with your ability to move from one lane to the next.
S Corner has taken on the role of mediator between rival gangs, getting bitter enemies together to negotiate a ceasefire.
Mediation was important. Mediation between gangs, mediation between people who were fighting and killing each other, because that's the only way it was going to stop. And so we had to go down to the different corners, meeting with the different gangs, finding out what was really the problem, why this killing.
Since S Corner started mediation, the murder rate in Bennetland has fallen from 24 per year to 0. But the peace is fragile, and the continued efforts of S Corner is all that is keeping it alive.
We support what they're doing because we think that delivering civil and human rights to the population is all part of the same ball of wax.
We have supported them in almost all ventures that they have embarked upon, and we continue to do that.
We want no more killing inside of our community. We all want the stigma that is attached to us to be removed. We want income generation activities that earn money, and we want to be accepted by the larger society.
Morning, you are so pretty. Say hello.
Angela Stoltz represents the kind of asset, human capital, that fragile, developing societies absolutely need if we are going to win the war against social disintegration.
So this is our project, S Corner Clinic and Community Development Project.